Well, there's an organization in our area that continues to try to make a better life for so many of us, especially folks who are incarcerated. Now, more people appear to be recognizing what that program is all about. Here's News 12's Dave Staley with tonight's More to the Story.
More to the Story with Staley, brought to you by TVFCU.
It's the monthly board meeting for the organization Disciple Making Mission. The faith-based organization's goal is to teach the good word to students and have the students then become teachers. They then teach other students, and the chain continues. The program, which is outlined and spelled out in this book, has worked extensively with Walker State Prison in Rock Spring, Georgia. It's been successful, and now other Georgia prisons are taking notice.
We've actually been invited to take our book, or take the book, Fruit That Won't Spoil, into 16 other prisons in the state of Georgia. So we've distributed books. Last year we had printed about 450 books, and we now have taken about 300 of those books into other prisons in the state of Georgia, where inmates, ex-inmates from Walker State Prison have now been transferred. So they're actually taking the book and going through the book with other inmates.
Disciple Making Mission started up some 15 years ago, working with local churches, and it still does just that. But moving into the prison system and teaching inmates has turned out to be quite rewarding.
It changes generations. When you can teach and coach the head of a household how to be a better person, how to live a better life, and then also how to coach or teach their sons or their daughters better, you're making lasting change that we will see decades from now.
Interestingly enough, the COVID-19 pandemic showed the organization how the program can and will work. For example, at Walker State Prison, the prisoners did the work all on their own.
During COVID, when no volunteers could go into the prisons, the prisoners were actually discipling one another using the material that we had there. So they didn't need mentors, they didn't need volunteers all through COVID. And so the state of Georgia has really gotten excited about what happened there during COVID.
DMM is now getting ready to host a golf tournament in the next few days, always looking to raise some money for a cause that potentially can help and save a lot of people. Dave Staley, News 12.
Thank you, Dave, for that report. By the way, that golf tournament will be held on June the 12th. For more information, you can head to disciplemakingmission.org.